Very early in the morning, I was awakened by a bright light of a torch down from a rebel soldier. I was sharing the room with my two cousins, and the man ordered us to stand up and follow him. After 1 week, my elder cousin managed to escape, and I was trained in several fields how to launch and relaunch a landmine, and I was also trained how to operate and shoot the gun. I was also trained how to use the grenade, and they used to force us to go in the nearby villages to loot and kill those villagers, and sometimes also they could force us to kill and kill our friend who had planned to escape. After 5 months, I got hit by the bomb splint in my right arm, where it stayed in my hand for 2 weeks. And after 1 year, when I was a fully trained soldier, when I was moving behind alone, I didn't know that those in front, they met government soldiers, and they started to fight against. I decided to run while my friends are facing, but the government soldiers was near me by then, and they shoot me on my left arm, and also they shoot me on my right leg, but on the leg it passed through the muscles, but I managed to stood up and I picked my gun. Then I decided to run because the government soldiers was coming after me. One day, I had a message that some visitors are going to visit in the school, and the following day, we received Miss Andrew and Nick from Mtaala Foundation, and they asked me of my dream. I told them my dream and my background of my stories, and they told me that they could help me to continue my studies after P7. This was Awegys house, which was made to be our lab. It is our old lab, and the Mtaala has managed to construct for us a new lab, and it is still under construction. These are the classes, and this is my class where I started from. And Mtaala offers a lot to give us this locker whereby we are enjoying it.
This is girls' dormitory. Here are the beds donated by the Mtaala Foundation. Thanks.
We no longer have problems of books. We have a lot of books. After eating, we wash up it and we keep it on a dry stand so that it dry up properly. Here is our well, which was contracted by the Mtaala Foundation, and we use along with the community members, whereby they come and get safe water for drinking and for other use. We drum and dance. We teach them how to dance traditional dances.
My name is Boa Lydia, and I was born and I stayed in Uganda till 2 years when my uncle took over me. So they told us not to put on anything like a cloth and not to shower for that day. Because they were telling us, they were blessing us and bringing us to that family of the Lord's Resistance Army. So the next day, we were all gathered together, mostly the girls, and we were given out to different leaders. So for me, I was given to a man called Obita. Though for me I was 14, but I was forced to love him, though I never wanted. So in that very night, in the process of struggling with him, I ran away from his house, trying to look for help so that he wouldn't hurt me, not knowing that I was given to him as a wife. So he followed me that night, but he didn't get me because I was hiding. So very early in the morning he woke up, he went and reported me to the leaders. So on reporting me, I was called, then I was beaten thoroughly. They had told me they were going to beat me 100 strokes, but I don't know whether the 100 strokes were finished because I went unconscious until the next morning. That's when I gained my consciousness. So that very day, that man had to break my virginity, and I felt so bad because I saw I was too young to be raped by a man of early 20s. Though he was of early 20s, he was too old for me, and it wasn't still the right time for me to have a husband.